Hey everyone, welcome to our new series, Tips and Advice with Dee and Dre. Today it's just featuring Dee. I am going to lay out 6 pieces of advice and tips that I would give to someone who was starting university or who is in university, I guess. Yeah. Disclaimer. I am not a uni expert. All the information I am giving is from personal experiences or something I've heard from someone else who's been at uni, so it's not like the law of uni or anything. So let's get started with me. Okay, tip number 1. Now this tip is gonna sound so like cliche and maybe obvious to some of you, but my first tip would be don't panic. Don't freak out and start screaming and running around in circles. I didn't do that. When I first started uni, I wish someone had said this to me because I was freaking out because you don't know what to expect. You don't know what it's like, and uni is like a degree, and a degree sounds really like big and fancy and like, whoa, Mr. Intelligent, get your specs out. I don't know where my glasses are. I was going to put my glasses on and make it look cool. But no, you think it's like for super intelligent people and you have to smart up and get super smart. And to a certain extent, you do have to, you do have to put your brain into your work. You have to think about what you're doing. But it is not as bad as you think, I promise. It's not. Another reason not to panic is quite often the things that go through your head is, oh, what if I'm not smart enough? What if I fail uni? And you can do retakes, and quite often you do your retakes and it's fine, and then you continue on. So even if you happen to fail the module or something goes wrong, there are retakes, so don't forget that. Obviously aim not to fail, it's always better not to have a failed module or to not pass, but you can retake. That is a thing, so that can maybe give you a bit of comfort to not freak out about failing. Tip number 2, managing time. Now, I'm going to sound so hypocritical right now because I am terrible at managing time, so bad at managing time. I'm the kind of person who will have a 4,000 word essay and 3 days before I'll start it, and the whole 3 days I'm panicking and typing like crazy, and I drink 700 cups of coffee to try and stay awake. So I'm just giving you advice because this is what you should do. Do not copy what I do, because every time I do that, I regret it. And every time I'm like, Leon, why are you doing this to yourself? I don't know what I'm doing. You're not gonna get anywhere in life. I know, I just suck. I'm so terrible. This is a conversation I have with myself every time I don't manage my time. So just, if you get given an essay, or quite often you'll have a heads up on when your assignments and stuff are due, just start the introduction, like 200 words, 300 words a week before, just to get yourself started, get the ball rolling, because you will regret it if you do it last minute. It's doable. I mean, I'm still in uni, I haven't failed, and I do quite a few of my essays last minute, but the amount of strain and stress it puts on your brain, it's not worth it. Moving on, tip number 3. Making friends or having friends at uni is really useful. They come in handy. That sounds like I use my friends. No, but they really do, because one, it's really nice to have someone to relate to. You can talk about the work, you can talk about how the other day you were pulling your hair out because you don't understand this book that's in ye old English and everything says thus and thou and shout and thou. You can stress about how you don't understand anything, and things like knowing where your lecture rooms are, if you happen to change rooms or there's been a cancellation, and readings and assignments, you can remind each other of these things. The amount of time I have not known what room we're in, and I've messaged someone and they've been like, oh, I know, magically, it's been a lot of times, and it's really helped me out. I probably would never have been in uni if I didn't have someone to message and tell me where my room is. Not to say, like, friends will come and go. You'll make some friends in uni that you might have for a long time, and some of those friends you won't have a long time, but while you're in uni it does really help having, you know, people who are in the same boat as you. And tip number don't get too carried away, because I have seen this happen to so many people where they're in uni, it's freshers, there's lots of partying, there's lots of chaos and excitement, and they kind of, for a second, they forget what they're there to do. You know, like they're there to get their degree. Not saying that, you know, be a nun and don't go out and sit in and read your books. Like, everyone goes out on freshers, everyone has a good time, and it's like a good part of uni. Like, it's an important part of uni, is having that experience. And I like encourage people to still go out, have fun and enjoy it, but don't forget that it will die down, and people will start getting serious, and people will want to start working to get their degrees. And some people forget that, and once freshers is over, they're kind of like, oh, well, no one wants to party anymore. And there are some people who just quit uni, and it's kind of a waste of money, because you pay to be there as well, like, and now you've just left. It's just, I don't know, it's a waste of your time and it's a waste of your money. So don't forget that. If you want like a party life, uni is only very party-ish your first year, and then second year people start getting serious and they're like, time to get that degree, boys and girls, boys and girls. Tip number 5. It is so important to find people to live with that you get along with. Obviously in the first year you don't actually get to choose who you live with. They kind of just put people together and you meet them on the day that you move out. But second year and third year you do get to choose, and it's so important you find someone you get along with. Otherwise it just makes your life so difficult, because you go to uni, you have all these essays you want to do, you spend so much time in the library, and you just want to come home and chill and relax and do whatever. And obviously you will have your own room, so you can lock yourself in your room if you need to. That's what I did in the first year anyway. I just spent all my time in my room. But sometimes it's nice to get out of the room and know that the people you live with aren't going to make you feel awkward or uncomfortable. And I'm speaking from personal experience here, because unfortunately in the first year I didn't actually get on with some of the people I lived with, and it was not fun. I can tell you that now. It's in freshers, and when you first move in, everyone kind of is their best version of themselves. They're putting on this kind of front, like, oh, let's all get along, let's all be friends, because you're nervous. You've just moved to you've moved out of home to a different environment, and you want to get on with people. But as the year goes by, people's personalities burst out, and sometimes you just don't click, you know, you just don't get on. And it's not that they're bad people or you're a bad person, you're just different, and you wouldn't get on in any other circumstances. And that's why this tip is so important, because I know how it feels, and I know that it's just, ugh. However, you might meet someone and you might meet a couple of people and you all get on really well and it all works fine, and you end up moving in again with them in the second year. Like, I've heard people who have done that also. So don't just think because I've had a bad experience, that's it, everyone has a bad experience. That's not true. You could get along with people really well and everyone's fine, but you just have to make sure, you know, you're going to live with them for a good couple of years otherwise, you know. Just make sure. Oh, by the way, if you keep seeing like feet popping out, Andre's asleep on the bed. He got home from work. He got home from work and he just collapsed on the bed. He's so... Andre! He won't wake up. I could blast a foghorn and he wouldn't wake up. Tip number 6. My last and most important tip and advice to you is make the most of it. Enjoy it. Soak it up. Because despite being in it at the time, you think, oh no, uni, oh no, Despite thinking all that, actually it goes by so quickly. I'm going into my 3rd year now and it feels like the first year went by in 5 minutes and the second year went by in like 10.5 minutes. Like wow, like it's gone so quickly. So make the most of it. And you know how like old people always say, well not old people, but like parents and stuff, they're always like, oh my gosh, I remember when I was in university and college and it was like the best years of my life. I don't know why they flap while they talk to you. I believe them because after uni, you go to work for the rest of your life. A career, a job, 9 to 5 or whatever hours you do. That's it. That's what you do for the rest of your life because you have to earn money to live. So I get what they're saying because at uni you have quite a bit of chill time, a fair bit of chill time actually to yourself, and you go out with friends and you're still young and you do things and you can be young and stuff. So, naked on camera. In uni, you can do a lot of things that you can't do when you're older. So, make the most of it. Soak it up. Soak up your youth. That's it. Those are my tips and advice for uni. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope some of the information helped somebody. Probably not, but if it did, I am happy that I could help you. So, thanks for watching. Please give a like and subscribe. Let me know if you like these kind of videos and if you want more. Leave a comment. I love comments. Leave comments, any comments, I don't care. I will not judge or delete you. So, yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!